I don't say it, baby.
All of this is based on a true story. Bro, I got receipts. I'm sitting here like, oh my God. Oh my God, this dude is an R. Kelly part 2. Oh my God. The tea is real.
Know you've been hurt. Someone else. I could tell by the way you carry yourself. If you love me, here's what I do.
What's poppin', boom family? You already know who it is. It's Little Mama Ma, and I'm back with another freaking video. We finna go head first with this. Bam. I mean, alright, we're gonna have to make it short. Let's go. Alright, so it was last year in 2019. You know, this year's 2020. Happy New Year's, y'all. Even though it's a little late, but Happy New Year's. It was lopsided. Alright, so I don't know if it's lopsided now, but whatever. And so, I remember it was me and my friend Choppy. And I remember me and her walking, and we walked up one street, and we're gonna call these 3 guys' names. We're gonna call him Dread because that's his nickname. Smoke, just made that up. In Mexico because he's from Mexico, just made that up. And so don't mind this, y'all, or it is. Don't mind it. Okay, so me and Choppy were walking, and you know, this guy was like tussling to talk to me. And remember these words right here. When the guy was talking to me, you know, I wasn't interested. I was not interested at all. Okay. And he was telling me that either, I forgot what age he told me, but he said that he was 17 or he was 18. And I remember he told me that. So remember those key words, please. Okay. So me and my friend were walking or whatever, and you know, he was trying to talk to me, I won't let him. So I gave him my Instagram. He kept asking for my number. When we kept walking away, he kept calling us back, and we go, I said his name. Mexico went to go get us, and he came and got us, and he was like, come over here real quick. And I was like, oh my God, what do y'all want? So he was trying to talk to us, and he was trying to talk to me. And I was like, I'm not interested. But he was like trying to ask for my number, and I wouldn't give him my number. I'm glad I didn't give him my number. So I gave him my stuff. So when I gave it to him, I was like, all right. And then Choppy was looking at me, and she was like, why did you give it to him? And I was like, the reason why I gave it to him is because he kept asking, and plus I don't text back on there. And so she was like, okay. So me and her were walking, and then he was asking where we was at. So I gave him a different location where we was at. And so I told him that we was at the park when we really went to the tennis court. I don't remember what he said. So me and her are sitting at the tennis court, and I was like, yeah, I told him that we was at the park, but you know, we're at the tennis court. So we're sitting at the tennis court, and they end up coming up to the tennis court, and I'm just sitting here like, bruh, what the heck, bruh? I thought I just told this dude that we was at the park. So I'm like, dang, how we finna get out of this? So we literally sitting there, and I'm just like, oh my God. So, you know, dude comes over, and he's like, oh, I thought y'all said y'all was at the park. And I was just like trying to play it off, and you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, and we walked back up here. So he was like, oh, you trying to see me, and and I was like, no, because I didn't even know you was coming to the tennis court. You said you was going to the park, but you said you had to go do something. I didn't know you was coming over here. Please, don't want to see you. No, thank you. No, thank you. So he was trying to talk to me or whatever, and he was off of lean pills like Xanax, Ox. He was off of any pill that can get you high, basically. He was off of those pills. And I remember he was telling me he was off of those pills, and you can tell because he was stumbling, he was leaning against stuff, he would fall, and all this other stuff. And I was just like, I'm not interested. I don't even know why you're even trying, and this, that, and the third. And so I remember I was like, I'm going home. So an incident happened at that tennis court, and it's another story time. And I really got mad and I got heated, and I walked Choppy home because I didn't want her around that. So I walked Choppy home. I walked Choppy home, and Migo was walking towards us, and he was trying to like catch up with me. He was trying to talk to me or whatever. And I think Migo liked me or whatever. And I said his name. Oh my freaking god! I'm bad at story times, bro. I'm bad at story times. Okay, so Mexico. Y'all already know his name, so it don't even freaking matter. But I'm still gonna call him by his name. Mexico, I might bleep it out. Mexico was trying to talk to me, and you know, and I think, yeah, he did like me. He did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna cap him no other type of way. But he was throwing shots at me. He was like, yeah, you need to do like, you know, this, that, do that, and third. You know, I do that too, and stuff like that. So now he had a baby mama. He had a baby mama, and I ain't want nothing to do with that. On top of that, and plus he was not my type. You know what I mean? So I was just sitting there, and I was just like, bro, what the heck, bro? And so Jared comes out of nowhere, and he starts walking to my house. And so we're gonna skip through that part, and I start dodging and everything. So I'm dodging where I live at, and I dip off, and I go to somebody else's house, and then I dip off, and I go to my porch because my mom was like, make sure you come over here, and da-da-da. But she was in that room for her boyfriend. And so I was like, dang, bro, now he know where I live at. So my mom actually messed it up because I was on the other side. But if she never came outside, I would have been fine right there. And, you know, if he dipped off already, I would have ran in the house. I mean, and he wouldn't know where I lived at. You know what I mean? So dude does something stupid. But you know, I ain't even gonna get into it. They do them. I'm not even gonna worry about. I'm not gonna get into that because it's none of my business at the end of the freaking day. But they was running around his car. That's none of my business what type of car it was and whose car it was. But anyway, so I remember he was trying to talk to me and stuff like that. Me and him got to arguing. I was just telling him like, bro, you act like this way and this way and this way and this way. And on top of that, you're saying you're this age, and why are you doing this? Why are you doing stuff like this and this? This and the third. You know, I'm going in on him because I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't even know why you're over here. I don't want you over near me. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want none of that. I don't even know you, shawty. Chill, shawty, chill. I don't want nothing to do with you. So I'm just like, bad, shawty, bad. Trying to sound like I'm from Atlanta. Bad, shawty, bad.
Anybody want to hit, man, you can meet me on aisle 6. Fuck, nigga.
So, you know, he ended up going in the car, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go hotbox. And I was like, okay, go bye. I don't care. So I get on the house. As soon as he dips off, I'm sitting there waiting for him to go down the street so I can go up in the house. So I ran in the house. Bam. So I ran in the house, and I was like, dang, bro, I can't believe this happened. So, you know, I'm chilling in my room or whatever, you know. You know, me, I'm a chill type of vibe type of girl, you know. Small little shine, cool, be cool, you know, put a little music on, put a little video on or something, put the lights up, you know what I mean? Put the lights up, you know, whatever, you know, let's just chill, let's just vibe with the blankets, a little pieces of some, you know, a little drink or something, like a Sprite or something, you know, I'm that type of girl, like, I'm like a little cool type of girl, I'm one of them to vibe with, you know what I mean? So I'm in my room, and I got the Netflix on and stuff like that, and not all that. I just explained I was in my room just like that. So mind you, I didn't have no pants on. I had underwear on. And I had underwear on, you know, I had a long shirt on and stuff like that, you know, I was cool. So I was just vibing or whatever, and I remember I texted his Instagram. I texted his Insta and I was like, I texted his Insta and I was like, you know, let's handle this as like an adults and just stand it there, because we was like really arguing outside, like we were like really getting into it, like we was finna fight or something. And so, you know, I wanted to apologize on my half of like coming at him crazy and stuff like that. You know, I didn't want to like, you know, like get in no bad terms with nobody in the neighborhood and stuff like that, because I didn't know nobody in the neighborhood really. And so, you know, I just apologized on my half, you know, whatever. And I was like, if you want to talk, we can talk as like, you know, as you are sober and everything or whatever. Bro, I think I got receipts. His baby mama texted me. Dre's baby mama texted me, bro. Dre's baby mama texted me. But anyway, Dre's baby mama texted me, right? And I was like, who is this? She was asking me like, who was I looking for and all this other stuff. Y'all gonna see the video. And so she was saying like, who am I looking for and stuff like that. Am I looking for, you know, smoke? Am I looking for Mexico? Am I looking for Dread? And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for Dread. And then I told her what happened. So me and her going back and forth about the situation. She was like, you know, that dude is 24 or 23 and he got 3 kids and I'm pregnant. Huh? You said what? Shawty, you said what? Huh? What? What? Huh? What the? What? What? Okay, so me and her were texting back and forth, and she was like, where you live at, stuff like that. So I gave her my address personally, you know what I mean? So I sent it to her, and she was like, all right, I'm on my way. So me and her got on the phone, like me and her talking. And so she was like, I'm finna come over, you know what I mean, so we could talk in person. And mind you, this girl is freaking pregnant. This girl is pregnant. Like, she got a whole baby bump and everything. And so I'm like, this girl's not gonna come up here and fight me or anything, because I didn't do anything wrong. And plus, I'm a freaking minor. Like, dude, I'm a freaking minor. Like, you freaking R. Kelly part 2. Like, what's wrong with you?
Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, so she came over and me and her was finna talk. And so I thought that she set me up or something. I thought she was gonna set me up, okay? At first, I thought she was right, but she wasn't. I thought I was right, but I wasn't. Okay, so I had left my window up. She was like, I'll talk to you through the window, you know what I mean? So you ain't gotta come outside and stuff like that. And plus, it was hot outside, and I wasn't for it, you know, I was wanting to sit in the cold air. So I put the window up, and me and her talking, and so, you know, me and her talking. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. She's like, hi, nice to meet you. You know, I want to talk to you because I think this is wrong. You know, I apologize on his behalf and everything. You know, I'm gonna talk to his mom, and you know, I'm gonna get him out this house and this, that, and the third. You know, she's talking to me. This girl is like talking to me. She's not coming at me no sideways like I'm an adult or like an adult, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how them girls cat fights because of the dude when they get with the one girl, all that other bull crap, like the NBA young boy type stuff. I mean, like stuff like that. So, she was like, yeah, and let you know, I think he's coming. I don't know if he's coming, but I'm about to go home because I don't want him coming over here. And she was like telling me like, when she walked out the house, the car had pulled up, and she was like, she was walking, and he was like, where you going? And she was like, minding my business. So I guess that caught a hint on to him or whatever. And so I don't know exactly what he done did. Really? So, dude came. He came and he was just like, going at it. He got out the car all routed up and da-da-da. Mind you, this dude is hot. He is high on perks, Xanax, and all of that. So he's like coming out of the car all mad. Da-da-da. Why you over here? Why you talking to this girl? You texting my baby mama, bro. You texting my baby mama, bro. I'm gonna fucking hit you, bitch. You bitch. You mother bitch. Like this dude is going at it, and he is high. It's packed in the car. Mind you, it's packed in the car. It's smoke. I don't think Migo. Y'all know his name anyway. I don't think dude was in the car. I don't think Migo was in the car. Mexico, Migo, whatever his freaking name, I named him. I don't think he was in the car. And there was some other people in the car. There was like some teenagers in the car. And so I've seen them before because of me and my friend Red. Me and her were walking before, and we seen them before. And so I seen them that day earlier, that day too. And so I kind of really knew who they were. So I was like, bro, why is he doing all this? So I'm over here trying to pull my thing down. So I'm trying to pull my window down. It's this window right here. I'm trying to pull this freaking window down. I'm trying to pull the window down, and the thing is locked. So when you have to pull it down, you have to like pull it in. Like it's like these little things. I gotta show y'all. So it's this right here. You gotta pull it this way for it to come up. So when you pull it this way, it comes up, and you gotta pull on the other side too. So this, I think it's this one. This one's usually kind of stuck. This one, that's why I wouldn't come down. But this one's usually stuck, and y'all see this, the wood chips, the chalk, whatever they call it. You see this? This is part of the story. I never cleaned it. I never cleaned this up because I ain't really like. But I cleaned my floor and everything else up. I'll get into that too. I was trying to like pull it down, and it wouldn't go down. So I'm mad, and plus I ain't got no pants on. So the teenagers are popping out the car now because they see that I don't got no pants on. So I'm over here wrapping my cover up. And mind you, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with my friend. I'm on the phone with Maya. I'm gonna say her name because it don't matter. I was on the phone with my friend Maya. And I was talking to her, and I was like, bro, this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? Yeah, so she's hearing everything on the phone, and my phone was like on the charger on the other side, so he really couldn't see. So I wrapped my thing up, and then he's like arguing. Now he leaves in front of my window, and he goes into the front, and he's talking to his baby mama. And so the teenagers hop out of the car, and they come up to me, and they're like, what happened? So they trying to see what happened, and I'm like, telling them what happened. I'm like, dude, like, lied about his age, and his baby mama texted me and all this other stuff. He was trying to get with me, and he was like, oh, he a was like, let me come in. And I was like, boy, if you don't get away from my window, you little nasty. Ew. I don't know you. You might got some, Shawty. You might got some. Get back. Get back. No, thank you. Cause, no. So, now this is when the tea gets real. So, like, I'm trying to pull down my thing and it would not go down. So, I'm like, can y'all get him away from my house? Please, can you please get him away from my house? And they're like, all right, we going to try. So, this dude, okay, so we got these big rocks that are in front of the house. So, excuse me, they're sitting in the front of the driveway. But they're near the driveway, but they're near this tree that comes out and it's really long and it's like wavy. I can't really explain what it is, but it's like this big plant or whatever. So it's right next to it, right? So basically he was trying to get one of the rocks, right? He was trying to pick it up. Mind you, this dude is high. This dude is all Xanax and all this other stuff. And he tried to pick up the rocks. And he's trying to like throw them. Like he's picking the rocks up. And he's throwing them. But he's not making it to a distance. Like he's making it like 1 inch of a distance. Like he's really picking it up, trying to throw it. He tries to get the other one and tries to throw it. He gets the other one and tries to throw it. Then he gets up and he's looking for stuff and he's looking for rocks and stuff. So he takes these rocks that are on the street. He's looking for pebbles and stuff. He takes the pebbles and he throws them at my house. So he starts throwing pebbles at my house and I'm like, stop throwing shit at my house. So this dude is throwing stuff at my house and I'm getting mad. Oh my God. Calm down. Oh my. So I'm really getting mad or whatever, right? And so I'm like, get him away from my house, bro. Get away from my house, right? So he goes to, my mom has these two big, the wood chips. The wood chips that you just seen. My mom had 2 piles of them because she has a garden or whatever. So he opens the big bag or whatever. He opens it. He rips it open. He takes 2 handfuls and he throws it in my window. He throws it in my window. In my freaking window. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Like, I'm really mad right now. I'm freaking heated. I'm mad. Like, just even thinking about this situation, like, I am mad right now. Like, I'm really mad right now. And so, he throws it in my window. And my mom has this little bird. My mom has this bird thing. And it's like, it goes into the ground. You know, like, get all that stuff from the dollar store and everything they got for the garden and stuff like that. So, my mom has this little bird thing. And it's like a birdhouse, basically. And he takes it out. And he puts it in my window. And he takes more wood chips and he throws it in my window. So I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, mind y'all, I had a bowl full of watermelon. And I had it sitting on my bed. And all of that wood chips went on my bed. It went all over my floor. It was all in my food. Like, it was everywhere on my side of the bed. And so I'm just like, bro, what the heck, bro? So I'm like, I'm getting mad. It's getting on the other side of the bed, like it's getting everywhere. So I'm like, bro, get him away from my house. Get away from my house. So they're like, all right, we're gonna get him away. We're going away. So Maya's like, I'm about to call the cops. And I'm like, please call the cops, please. So I'm like, I'm about to call the cops. So I'm threatening this dude with the cops. Like, I'm not getting no cops over here. Like, I'm gonna do with the cops. I'm straight. And plus, my mom's on the other side of the house and she can't hear nothing. He goes to the car. Mind you, he goes to the car and I'm telling him, like, please get him away from my house. And this is when I met this toxic dude, ex-boyfriend of mine. And I will give y'all another story about that. And so I was like, please get him away from my house. Please get him away from my house. And he was like, I got you. So, he was being real nice to me or whatever. And he was acting better. He was acting more mature than the rest. So I'm just like, all right, thank you, whatever. And so he was like, I'm gonna get money for house, I promise. So I'm like, all right, thank you. And so I'm like, Maya, you don't gotta call the cops. The dude's gonna get away from my house. And so she was like, are you sure? Because I already got the most speed dial right now. I'm about to get on the phone with them. So I'm like, I think I got it. I think I got it. So this dude comes back to my window and he's hiding the gun. He has a gun in his hand. This dude has a gun in his freaking hand. So he has this gun in his hand and he hides it from them. And he's hiding it. And he has it behind his back. He has it behind his back. And he's walking up. And when he walks up, this dude points it at me. He points it at me through my freaking window. And I can't get my window to go down. I was so mad. You know how fast I dunked, bro? I dunked this way. I was like, when he pulled the gun out, I was like, and I went that way. So I fell for it this way. So I fell for my window. And before he could shoot the gun, my toxic ex-boyfriend took the gun and he went up. He went up and he shot the air. So it went throughout this way somewhere. It went throughout that way. Whoever's house, I'm sorry, it even went through your house. I'm sorry, but the dude was finna kill me. He was going to kill me. And this is how I almost freaking died. Dude was like, you better get away from her house right now. She's calling the cops. He was like, oh, you know what I mean? Da, da, da. So he like, all right, get in the car. So he's telling everybody to get in the car. And they got in the car and they zoomed off and he shot outside twice. So he was like, pow, pow. And I was like, Ma! So I ran out and I was like, Ma, you okay? So I'm thinking, I'm hoping that in my head, I'm praying to God. In my head, I am praying to God that this dude did not shoot my mama. Bruh, I was so heated. I was like, Ma! And I opened the door. I ran to the back of the house. And I was like, where's she at? I went outside. I looked. She wasn't out there. I went in the room. I ain't care who was in there. I was like, Ma, you all right? And she like, yeah, what happened? I was like, you ain't hear those gunshots? I was making sure you was all right because I heard them. So like, she like, yeah, I'm okay. I was just making sure. I'm just making sure you're okay because you look a little, your face is red. Because when I get mad, sometimes my face turn red. Y'all probably seen it in the video. And so she's like, you look like your face is red. You okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just making sure you're all right because I wanted to make sure that you were in the house or whatever. And she was like, I'm okay. And I'm like, all right. So I closed the door and ran back to the room. And I'm like, bro, he's gone and da 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 da. So that's how I almost freaking died. Alright guys, that's the end of this freaking video. And I hope y'all like this video. This is the time I almost freaking died. And please like, comment, subscribe, and show everybody this video. Share it. Please share. And please put the notifications on so you can get every video that I post. So I love you babies. Peace.